Kelso.
Kelso.
Yep.
What's out of
Up
Kelso?
here on the right, you'll see some old buildings. But the main one I want to show you is down the left here. See these pine trees in a row? All these pine trees?
Yeah.
And you'll see that there's some of these other trees on the left here. My dad and I went in there tree lopping down this driveway on here.
Oh yeah, fuck,
Yep.
that's annoying. What the fuck is that place, mate? Is that the fucking...
Woolstone Manor.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, the driveway on this side of it. We're talking this driveway is the length of what you saw that yard.
Yeah.
The driveway down the left-hand side. We had to fell these trees into that driveway space only. That's all the gap we had.
Yeah.
My father was so precise with his tree lopping. He could drop these trees in the space of half a driveway.
Yeah.
One after the other. I was 13, 14 on the ropes, lifting logs that were 150, 200 kilos on the rope.
Yeah, right.
Holding and letting them down at such a steady rate that if they did hit anything, it didn't dent the fence, it didn't break anything, it didn't, you know. My father taught me...
pulleys and shit.
A rope pulley up in the tree with a loop with the thing, and then you had pulleys on that, and then if it was really, really heavy, he would just turn around and put another rope at the bottom of another trunk, and he'd have two pulleys going through.
Yeah, right.
So the old multiplication sort of thing.
Yeah. So you've had a couple of Falcons, Rick, early ones, BA.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Oh, my BA XR6, my first one.
Where are we now? Hang on.
We're at Kelso.
Kelso.
Still at Kelso.
We'll just have a cruise around for a while until we get started.
I thought we'd do the back road to Eglinton.
Oh yeah.
Along 12-mile drive.
Yeah, right.
11-mile drive.
Oh, I remember that big house. Yeah, so you had a BA.
Had a BA. I didn't see the release at Bathurst that year. I didn't go. And they released the BAs at Bathurst with the XR6 turbos, the XR8s, everything like that. Now, I had no idea that they had an XR6 turbo. Even though I'm a Ford man and I bleed blue, I just was out of the loop with the car industry. You know, I hadn't been selling cars and anything like that for about a year. I saw an ad for a demo model XR6 in Sydney at, you know, like it's such an unbeatable price. It was 20-something grand. I thought to myself, stuff it. If I can afford the finance, why not? I applied for it. I was approved. They rang me up and said, when do you want to pick up your car? I said, can I look at another one? Oh, we've already put you through on that one, done your paperwork. So I came home back to work, took it to work the next day. My mate at work at Telstra comes up to me and goes, XR6 looks nice, but Rick, always knew you'd be a Ford man, you'd have to get that. But why did you get the turbo? And I'm at my desk sitting down, I went, what? There's an XR6 turbo? Oh.
What did you say? Why didn't you get a turbo?
Yeah, and I had no idea.
So you were just getting a BA?
I just got a BA, I'd had it 2 days, and I was already like, I wish I had got a turbo. But, you know, when you get a new car and it's not exactly what you wanted, or you got to settle for something else, you know, you just go, well, I've got what I got, and it's not bad.
But you got the turbo?
Before I got the turbo, I went to Queensland for a holiday. Now, my brother, on the way up to Queensland, my brother rang me and said that his stepdaughter wanted to come up to Macquarie because she just had an argument with her dad. I turned around, picked her up, headed back up, and I was at Tara, between Tara and Taroom, in Queensland, sitting behind a B-double, and I got a rock probably about, you know, tennis ball size come up, and nearly would have gone through the windscreen if it hadn't darted across. And I went, nah, he's had to have seen me by now, I'll come round. We'd gone to overtake him, and there was a cement trailer on the front with a turntable on a dolly. Sorry, two trailers on a dolly. That thing has actually hit just above the fuel cap.
Hit your car?
Yep. Just enough to push you off the shoulder of the road. You come around the truck sideways. Literally, if you had looked out the left-hand side passenger window, you would have looked at the grill of the truck a metre or two in front of you.
Yeah.
We're probably doing about 90 k's an hour, 95 at the most, because we'd only just accelerated from 80. We went the opposite lot, slid across the road that way. My front wheel has hit a rock that was embedded into the ground, and it has snapped the lower control arm on the front of a BA. And if any Ford boys will know, know, BA control arms are like big, chunky, heavy cast alloys. Snapped it like it was a paddle pop stick. Anyway, that's just bounced us straight up, and we've rolled across the A-pillars 3 times. With that, the last one has actually torn off, through that 3 rolls, we've ripped off the left front wheel at the hub, ripped it off and came all the way down the passenger side of the car. In the 3 rollovers, the BA window frame got dragged open and then crushed back onto itself. And if I had been driving like this through the force of the rollover, my arm would have gone out the window. But because I was doing the oversteer, my arm was like that. And it was locked in, and I actually used that for support through the rollovers. I think I blacked out at one point because I remember looking through the trees, and there were 2 trees that if we were rolling, we would have hit one of them. Something would put us into a flip, and we'd flip end for end twice. And at the end of the accident, the Ford badge on the boot lid was horizontal, and it flattened the boot lid across.
Fuck, you're lucky, mate.
Oh, it wasn't my time. Someone was watching over me for sure, because you don't walk away from accidents like that very often. When we landed with a star picket, we'd landed on a star picket, just here, behind the windscreen. Now, if it had have landed an inch further forward or an inch further behind, it would have come through. But because on all cars, there is a double pressing of sheet metal that comes across the front of your windscreen. Now with that, it has hit that and bent the whole roof rail at the front.
Fuck, we're bouncing around a bit, Rick.
From each side, the roof was here, upside down. How my niece and I weren't killed.
But the engine was pretty pancaked into the bonnet, wasn't it?
Nah, the bonnet was basically just bent like a banana.
Yeah.
Around it. The headlight on the left-hand side had been punched up to where the control arm is, where the shock is. The air filter was down near where the brake disc would be.
Oh, that's it.
The rail that goes across and holds your front guard up near your bonnet was pushed down to where the strut tower was. It was a mess.
And he didn't stop, eh?
He didn't stop, he kept going.
Fucking you, mate.
I was driving barefoot because it was such a long trip and it keeps our feet cool and fresh. I've gotten out of the car, climbed out through the window, hurdled the fence through scotch thistles and ran to the road. And I'm waving him and just didn't stop. But it taught me a lot.
Yeah, go on, what's your motto?
It taught me, you've got to allow for other people's mistakes. It's not just you on the road.
Yeah.
That thin white line on the road.
Oh, yeah, mate, you can't fucking rely on anyone. You can't rely on the person that's fucking 150 metres ahead of you. You can't rely on the person that's fucking right next to you, mate.
Too many people drive
Some
looking at
missing
the car
in today's driving
attitude.
Yeah, the attitude, mate. Yeah, they just think
this is my road.
They think they're doing okay, so everyone else is doing okay, mate.
And that was the attitude. That was the belief that I had too.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in the old cars where you had to learn car control.
Yeah.
If you were on a dirt road or a slippery road and you lost control, you either crashed, you stopped, or you controlled it.
Yeah. It's fucking bouncing, mate. All right, we'll call it a night tonight.
We're just coming into Eglinton now, so
yeah, it's getting fucking dark anyway. We're just going across the bridge. You can see that fields out that side. Oh, fucking 2 big palm trees over there.
Oh, this is built up this year.
Yeah.
All these houses have been built in the last 5 years.
This is all new. Oh, good night. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for driving with us.